At his funeral, Vixen Hangula, well-known local film producer, addressed mourners on behalf of the Filmmakers Association of Namibia, calling for a Freddie Philander Theatre Festival in his honor. He described Philander as a Shakespeare of his generation, the founding father of Namibian theatre, expressing disappointment at the low turnout at his interment. Philander, Hangula said, was a legend who gave his all to the arts industry in Namibia.
This man deserved a PhD. He really deserved, and I hope posthumously he will get that degree. And also one thing that he bemoaned a lot is the treatment that especially us, the senior artists or the pioneer artists, it looks like there's a campaign by some of these arts institutions to already write us off. Up to a week ago, my friend was still alive. We were still talking about getting out there and teaching the youngsters, inspiring others. But they would not let us there. It looks like there's a really campaign to exclude us. Now, even Steven Spielberg, when he brought back Jurassic Park, everybody loved it. So why write us off as dinosaurs? I think we are still needed. And I'm very sad that my friend has to die almost like a pauper. I look at everybody gathered here. This is not the send-off that I expected.
Actor and director Armas Shevute Armas described the late Philander as the Don King of Namibian theatre, adding though that he was concerned about the lack of recognition for creatives in Namibia who often die in abject poverty.
Now, in my personal belief, I believe to be honored as a legend should be done in your presence. In my personal belief, I believe when you bow out as a legend, there must be specific things, touchable things, something you can go and touch or see with your own eyes to say, this represents Freddie. It's very disheartening to honor a man, call him a legend, but his children have got nothing left apart from the beautiful words we are saying here.
He believes Philander should have been accorded a state funeral for his contributions to the arts in Namibia. His daughter Zenlia shared fond memories of the man loved and respected by many, but to her was her daddy.
To my daddy, your final act ends here. A play of 75 years has come to the curtain call, and the director of your story has called you home, our Heavenly Father. You lived, performed, loved, and laughed loudly, a boy from the barracks of Beaufort West to a man with international recognition. A presence that could never be replicated nor replaced, a spirit larger than life that we all ought to celebrate. I could only dream to have achieved half the success you have attained in your lifetime. How fortunate I am to call you my father.
Philander leaves behind his wife, Felicity, 3 sons and 2 daughters.